Welcome back, you sweet little sexy hordelings, you, to more Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. What is this?
Oh, a Passion's Breath room deodorizer. French doors with American knob.
Magnet and a shoelace, right?
Oh, there's nothing like a fluffy...
Magnet on a string. Alright, we got the screwdriver now.
Looks like a roll of film down there. I believe it's a roll of nutty pictures.
Those are the best fucking kind.
Oh, yuck. The towel smelled like mildew and fine hops.
That's the best fucking kind. Alright, we have what we need here for now.
French doors with... These do... This is the brand new...
Let me in the motherfucker.
This is the brand new electronic shop. This is the brand...
I use my credit card to get in the door? That's
Well,
ridiculous. Flash your credit card or you don't get shit.
Apparently the electronic shop credit card goes in here.
Oh shit. Whatever it is, you're buying it.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not... Oh, it's the Photomatic Plus Film Developing Kit. How convenient.
How convenient. It's mine now.
These pictures are sick. Francesca will be so happy. Now that... Francesca...
Well, gorgeous, you're back. Did you get the evidence I need?
Oh yeah.
I think I might. Let me look inside my overcoat.
Oh, excellent. This will do the job nicely. I'll answer all your questions now.
Sweet. Let's ask her about the mugging.
I was up late, having some espresso, then I saw you get jumped. The guy who hit you was real small, maybe a 5'6", 130 pounds. I didn't see his face. He took your package you were carrying, then ran off. It looked like a professional hit, but he wasn't trying to kill you. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could have. After the first guy took off, I saw another guy come running down from your office. He bent over you and went through your coat. Then he ran off too. I recognized the second guy. He was a mutant named Pug. In fact, I remember seeing him hanging around your office for the past few days. Anyway, I went over to make sure you were okay. Sal showed up a few minutes later and I made him carry you up to your office. That's all I know.
That's all I need to know, baby love.
My trusty...
Now we're going to head on over to the Quake Tower.
Hiya, Murphy! Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Alright, back here talking to Dick Nose.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything. Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground.
Yeah, good fucking joke.
Well, Pug and I used to hang out sometimes, but I haven't seen him for a while. I heard he's gotten a job of some kind. He doesn't work very often and he usually sleeps in a box down by the Snow White warehouse.
Good enough
Following
for me.
Beak's instructions, I hang around the warehouse. Not long after, a gust of wind carries a horrible stench into my nasal passages. I turn and see a shadowy figure waddle into the alley.
The way you look at me, it makes me nervous.
Wait a minute, who the fuck does he sound like? Sounds like Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. Or was it Ren? No, Ren. Don't look at me.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Pug. I'm here for a friendly chat.
You mean you're not there to hurt me?
That's gotta be the same guy.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess I am.
I must be going now.
Okay, you run and I'll shoot. Then we'll see who's faster.
This talk of guns has frightened me. I think I have soiled myself.
You know, I don't care what you think. Because right this second you've got one foot in the grave and the other's on a big fat banana peel.
Yes, and what right do I have to think? You despise me, don't you? Please don't kill me.
Usually I wouldn't think twice about punching out a two-bit crook like you. But you just get my knuckles all grimy.
Why are you treating me like I'm some kind of criminal?
I don't know. Because you are one?
You're a cynical person, if you'll forgive my saying so.
Okay, I forgive you. Now would you please just hand over my wallet?
Here's your wallet. You will see I have spent very little of your money. Tell me, how did you find me?
I'll ask the questions. Why were you following me?
I was hired to follow you. I provide people with information through ways of my own.
Oh, and stealing my wallet was in the job description.
No, I'm just looking for ways to make extra money. I was hired by an old PI who called himself the Colonel. He paid me to follow you and report back on everyone I saw you talk to. He also wanted me to tell him if I saw you with the little statue of a bird. He told me very little else, though he said that he had to find out if you could be trusted. There, I have told you everything I know. Now let me go, and I shall not bother you again.
Time to head to the Colonel's office.
The Colonel was my mentor in the detective biz. When I was a young, idealistic crime fighter, I didn't understand some of the Colonel's unethical PI methods. I reported the Colonel to the PI licensing board and his license was temporarily revoked. In the years since, I've come to understand and even occasionally use the Colonel's questionable methods, but we've never made up. I haven't seen the Colonel's office since we fell out 15 years ago. From the look of the exterior, the Colonel's kept it up nicely. I knock on the door and it swings open. The place is trashed.
Colonel don't look too good.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to put off that trip to the Caribbean. Maybe permanently.
God, what happened? Who did this to you?
The chameleon. He's some kind of shapeshifter. I swear he's the devil himself.
What did he want? Why did he attack you?
Oh, he thought I had it. When he found out I didn't, he tried to torture me into telling him where it was. Yeah, he got impatient, stuck a knife in my chest. I must have passed out. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Well,
What was he looking for?
the winter chip. The cult wants it. They're planning a doomsday party. They're afraid whoever's got the chip might stop them. You're gonna have to find it and get it to Capricorn. They know what to do with it.
But I don't know where to look. You gotta give me some help.
There's no time. There's a disc by the bookcase. It's got information on the winter chip. Don't fail me, Tex. I hope to God you've learned something after all these years.
I fly the Colonel to the hospital and the attendants rush him into surgery, but won't tell me what his chances are. I know I should go and search the Colonel's office for the disc he referred to, but I'm having a hard time keeping my eyelids popped open. I decide to go back to my office for a couple of hours of shut-eye. As I open the door, I catch a whiff of expensive perfume, then feel my jaw slam into a brick wall. When my vision clears, I'm seated across from a beautiful Oriental woman with matching goons on either side of me.
Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Please, have a seat.
You sucky long time. Please have a seat.
Gee, thanks. My dogs are really tired.
Yes, you've been very busy, haven't you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Eddie Ching.
Huh?
Well, I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Miss Ching.
That's not totally true, is it? You've had the pleasure of visiting my apartment. I have learned that you were hired to steal a statuette from my apartment. I admire the skill you display in doing so, but I must now ask you to return the bird to me.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Thanks for the compliment, but I don't have your stupid bird. Someone stole it from me after I left your place. You'll just have to run down to Goodwill and get yourself a new one.
It's gone? You imbecile! Have you no idea what you've done? You were set up. The person who hired you belongs to a group so powerful, they may hold the fate of the world in their hands. The statuette is worthless, except to this cult. And I went to great lengths to keep it from them. And all it took was one idiotic PI to give these fanatics the talisman they need to loose the demons of hell upon the earth.
Huh?
Oh, please. You really believe all that satanic mumbo-jumbo?
Ow. Ow.
You obviously don't understand what I'm saying. With the statuette, the cult will fulfill its prophecies, unleashing an unimaginable flood of destruction. The prophecy is supposed to be fulfilled in 6 days. If the statuette is not recovered before then, nothing will matter. We'll all be dead.
You mean to tell me the world is gonna end on Thursday? Damn it! I don't get my unemployment check till Friday.
The cult knows about me. They tried several times to steal the statuette once they learned I had it. They will not allow me or my operatives to obstruct their plans. You, however, they do not consider to be a threat. The cult is behind the crusade for genetic purity. I don't know any more than what I've told you, except for the identity of the man who set you up. He is known as the Chameleon. If you can find him, you will be within reach of the statuette. You should realize that your blunder makes you responsible for 10 billion lives. Hope for your own sake that you can succeed where more powerful people cannot. Let this be a reminder to you not to repeat your mistakes. If you fail, I will see you in hell.
So, did he have the chip or not?
I never found out. My usual methods of persuasion weren't working, so I had to get a little more forceful. Next thing I know, his lights go out. I think I killed him.
Dead men don't help us. We've got to find out about that chip. If the Colonel didn't have the chip, then he probably sent it to Murphy. Stick around and keep tabs on him until the last second. But don't kill him. If the chip doesn't show up, make sure Murphy doesn't blunder into our path. If you find the chip, destroy it. Then you can do what you want with Murphy.
Oh yeah, baby love. Suck on my toes and pick my nose. I love the toes. A toad and a cigarette blow. Day 4. Under a killing moon, baby, yeah.
Maybe I need a career change. 2 days in a row waking up in a semi-conscious stupor is enough for anybody. My nose is sore, my eyes water when I inhale, and all my front teeth shift slightly when I exhale. On top of all this, I found out that the world population could be annihilated because of me. That's just too much guilt to heap on a guy at this hour of the morning. Looks like I'm on my own. I'll need to find that disc the Colonel referred to. And what about that Countess? Was she on the level, or was she just feeding me a line?
I don't know, but she had some nice titties. All right, day 4. We better go talk to the Countess.
That's the door to the street.
Shit to talk about.
My trusty... Okay, there's something wrong with this picture. When I was here before, the place looked like a palace. Now it looks like the aftermath of an IRS auction. Somebody wanted me to believe the person I talked to was a real countess. Now I can see I've been played for a sucker. But who set me up and why?
The fuck?
There's a bald eagle perched on the chandelier. Man. Now that the animal rights lobby is huge, bald eagles are everywhere. They're worse than pigeons. Front door was open when I got here. The eagle must have flown in. Looks like it's got a bright cigarette case in its claws. I've heard that eagles are attracted to shiny objects.
I got a shiny object. It loves golden foil.
Whoever that was that met me here the other night may have set me up, but I'll bet you didn't get her cleaning deposit back. Looks like an expensive cigarette case. There's only one cigarette left in the case. Maybe I'll keep it around for a smoking emergency. As trash cans go, this is a nice one. It looks like a pile of torn-up paper scraps.
Oh, God. Gotta be shitting me. More of this paper scrap bullshit. I'm going to pause the camera. We'll be back when I'm done with it. Alright, so it says circumstances are progressing smoothly. Delighted to hear that Murphy was able to blank the final piece of our puzzle. He probably doesn't blank. We repaid him by not killing him immediately. Blank, blank, blank. He gets to nosy. Don't be afraid to deal with blank, blank, blank. In the meantime, go to Bastion of Sanctity and blank, 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 blank. I'm not sure if that's supposed to combine together, because it sure as fuck didn't.
That door leads back to where I parked.
Let's head back to the coroner's office.
When I get to the colonel's office, the police are just leaving. They tell me they've combed the place and come up empty. I'm not surprised. As I step inside, I try to remember what the colonel told me. Something about a winter chip and an emergency disc hidden somewhere in the display case. Maybe the info on the disc will tell me something about this chameleon.
Hello?
Oh, nice bow. Boy, the chameleon sure was in a destructive mood. Boy, the chameleon... Sailing is one of the colonel's two obsessions. The other one can't be mentioned in polite society. Oh, the colonel keeps this picture hung up so people will assume that he was in the Air Force. Actually, he was in the Coast Guard's elite volleyball unit. It's like a wall safe to me. Maybe that emergency disc the colonel told me about will help get the safe open.
Rosebud.
Boy, the... The colonel certainly does like his calendar spicy. These desk drawers were probably searched by the chameleon, but maybe he missed something. Looks like these desks. Colonel always did have the nice. Looks like these desks. My PI instincts and keen sense of smell tell me that this envelope was sent by a woman of some kind.
Milan Toad.
Nothing else left. Some sort of greeting card.
Sorry I haven't come by, lady. Work has been hell. Trying to wrap things up before we head out to the tropics. Spanks and kisses. Alrighty then.
These desk drawers were probably... These desk... Well, it looks like the chameleon didn't have time to smash all the vases. This must be the disc the Colonel mentioned. Maybe I can run it on his computer. I should turn on the computer first.
Derpy-derp.
Nice computer. Looks like it's all hooked up.
2 billion bytes of contiguous extended memory. In case anything happens to me, Tex, I've made up this disk to give you enough information to carry on in my place. Despite our past problems, I don't know anyone else who could replace me. Since you're reading this, I suppose something's gone wrong, so now it's up to you. First of all, you probably never heard of Capricorn. All you need to know is that it's a secret organization that infiltrates groups which pose a threat to society, then unravels them from the inside out. Dozens of cults, terrorist groups, and political cabals have been broke up before the public ever knew it was a threat. How I came to be involved with Capricorn is unimportant. Suffice it to say that we've done each other some favors. I've been helping them infiltrate a corporation called Genetic Research Systems, GRS. I won't waste time on the details, but I was hired by someone to investigate a disappearance, and an investigation led to me to GRS. I learned that there was secret experiments being done there, and that the top people were the members of the cult. I relayed this information to Capricorn and learned that one of their agents was already there undercover. You know about the crusade for genetic purity, and maybe about their religious retreat, the Moonchild. To all appearances, it's a genetic orbiting biosphere, capable of holding hundreds of thousands of occupants. If, however, the Moonchild is armed with nuclear weapons, it could literally hold the world hostage from its vantage point. Capricorn wants the Moonchild destroyed. The cult of GRS is linked to the crusade. The undercover agent learned that she would be going to Moonchild, so Capricorn devised a computer virus and encoded it on what's known as Winter Chip. I made the delivery of Winter Chip from Capricorn to the agent at GRS. Less than 3 days after I delivered the chip, 24 undercover Capricorn agents have been discovered and murdered, and Capricorn headquarters has been destroyed. Undoubtedly, the faceless forces behind the crusade for genetic purity are responsible for effectively ending Capricorn's existence. GRS is no longer in operation, and an undercover agent, Eva Schnatchej, has disappeared. What I was doing and what you must now do is find out what happened to Eva and help her complete her mission. If she's been discovered, you must find the Winter Chip and somehow get it to Moonchild's computer system. There's additional information in my safe which may put you on the trail. Boom shakalaka.
The mail slot looks well worn. This door leads out.
Let's go to Milan Toad's apartment. Oh. Something like a scantily clad woman opening the door to me. Thank you, ma'am. Got nips?
Who are you? What do you want?
Right.
I'm a friend of a friend.
Look, if you're looking for a date, I don't do that anymore. I have a boyfriend, and I'm expecting him any minute.
Listen, I hate to be the one to tell you, but I have some bad news for you. Someone tried to murder the Colonel. I don't know if he's gonna make it. He may be dead now for all I know.
The Colonel? Dead? I can't believe it! I guess we won't be going to Bermuda next week.
I know this must be quite a shock, but I'm trying to find out who wanted him dead, and I could really use your help.
Hold on a second. How do I know that you didn't, kill the Colonel?
Well, he's not dead yet. And besides, if I were here to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Okay, fine. Then why don't you just, leave me alone? I'm very upset.
I have something for you from the Colonel.
Okay, let's see it.
My dick.
There wasn't any money in it? Okay, I guess I can answer a few questions. Chameleon? Oh, I feel so stupid. The Colonel mentioned that name a couple of times, but I thought he was saying he was getting close to getting his hands on like a million. Well, I'm just a lonely girl looking for a new friend to play with. You might be fun, but you don't look like you have very much money.
You don't look like you have very many brain cells.
Well, he was nice to me, so I was nice to him. I mean, it was fun. I feel kind of bad now, though, because he gave me this package that I wasn't supposed to open unless something happened to him, but I opened it anyway. And I was so disappointed because there was nothing in it except for this stupid key. No money, no jewels, no nothing. Sure, I guess you can take it. I don't even know where I'd use it.
Alright, had enough of your dumbass. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you more next time with more Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. Thanks for watching.